up, my cheese monsters? How y'all doing today? So we got Baby Driver. Baby Driver is really about Ansel Elgort, who plays Baby. He wants to get out of the game. He's a getaway driver, and he's trying to pay off his debt to Kevin Spacey. He falls in love with this girl, and now he decides to get out. But you know, once you're in the life of crime, you can never get out. And really, that's the basic gist of this movie. Honestly, I was entertained throughout the whole movie. Yeah, maybe throughout the middle I was a bit bored, but really throughout the whole movie I was really entertained. It never let me go. It really sucked me into the movie minute one. And I gotta say, that's really thanks to all these performances. Ansel Elgort is a likable dude. The dude has some ringing in his ears, so he plays music to drown out the ringing due to an accident. And that alone makes you like, oh my god, they play music. And every time a new scene happens, every time a new mood changes, the music also changes. So you know where you're going, and you understand that this kid's kind of living the life through music, and that alone makes me think, oh my god, that is fucking awesome. Holy shit. The dude has iPods and he changes it every time his mood changes. That alone makes you say, oh my god, this dude is awesome. And the other cast is amazing. Kevin Spacey is the one dude I didn't expect to go in a way. It worked. It really did, and I'm glad they went his way. Dude, you know Kevin Spacey is going to kill it. Watching this movie, you really understand that, hey, this guy ain't the guy you think he is, and that's really cool. That's eye-opening. Jamie Foxx, obviously, you know the character he's gonna play. He's the douche. He's the dickbag, but the dude plays it so well, and the comedy that he brings this movie to a whole nother level that I honestly didn't expect. I was literally laughing out loud every time Jamie Foxx is on screen, and I gotta say, this guy is the best, one of the best performances in this movie. And not to say that all the other supporting cast didn't do a great job. The girl, the love interest, she was fine. She did a great job. She was really likable. And honestly, as the chemistry between those two, that was really likable. I still enjoyed every single performance. The chemistry, the mood, the changing of tone throughout the movie. That alone made me feel like these guys knew how to write and how to actually progress these characters further and further and further. That's a nice little tidbit to add to this movie. And the stunt work. Holy shit. The action scenes are awesome. And you know, when you watch this movie, you know the scene that will catch your eye. Like, it literally came out of nowhere. It just, right in. It was like, holy shit, we're in a different movie. Oh my god, no. Okay. That's crazy. And I gotta say, that's great. The acts that they split it up to, Act 1, Act 2, really, that's how it's split up. It's not really a 3-act movie for me. It's really Act 1, Act 2. Act 1 is really getting to know the characters, getting to know how the system works, and how this life works as a crime lord. And in Act 2 is when, okay, the real movie actually. So that's when the movie actually starts to get better and better and better. I'm not gonna say that Act 1 was just bad. It was good, but Act 2, dude, that's when it captivated. That's when it actually brought me to this new level. And really, the sound design and the actual background score and the music selection was on key. I mean, I'm gonna buy the soundtrack when it comes out, because this movie really brought it. I was literally in tune. I was like, yeah, let's go, because I was actually listening to this movie while I was listening to music while watching this movie, and I was so in beat. I knew when characters were sad. I knew when characters were angry, and that emotion that it evokes in you, dude, that alone just makes me say, hey, this movie's amazing. To get me engaged in that way, that alone is worth the price of admission. And honestly, the stunt work is something that I really glossed over right here. That was awesome. I mean, I heard that Ansel Elgort learned how to do stick shifts, so the guy kind of did his own stunts, but I'm glad to say that he did some of his stunts, or better yet, most of it is really wide shots. I mean, shots where you can literally see the action so clear in night and day that you're just like, I can't believe that fucking happened. Holy shit. You're just like, awesome. This awesome. And really, the heist that they planned, it's so thought out. It's so thought out that you're really like, I can literally not find a flaw. I can literally not find a flaw in this movie to say, you know, they could have done that better, or they could have did that better. No, it was so flawless. I'm just like, cool. That's amazing. And honestly, the love interest and really how the movie ended was good enough for me to say, yeah, it's amazing. But honestly, I did feel like maybe the ending was a bit too, you know, I mean, they just threw it in the air like, yo, that's how a movie ends. And really, it is a predictable plot. You expect a plot like this to be predictable, but I like movies that have a predictable plot, a plot that you know and you have seen before, but they have a different spin and they have a different spin towards it. So when you're watching the movie, you're just like, I am not seeing a different twist, or I'm not seeing a movie that does something like this. So honestly, I was just in tune. I was so interested in the plot alone. So a final recap of this clusterfuck that I call a review is that you got Ansel Elgort, you got all these great performances, you got a great storyline, a predictable one at best, but a great stylistic musical almost that really kept you captivated enough to actually enjoy this movie throughout the whole movie. Great story, great writing, great dialogue, and honestly, this movie was perfect. Every scene, every shot, every action that every character or the director makes is so intentional, so smartly played, that I think that this movie was really, really well thought out. And I'm gonna give it my new rating system of the Cheese Monster, the best movie ever. This is the best movie I've seen in the longest time ever. A fresh take on a movie like this honestly deserves that praise. So as always, leave your comments down below. Did you see Baby Driver? Do you hate it? Do you love it? As always, just leave that in the comments down below. Just remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And as always, I see you guys next time. Peace.